Hey YouTube, this is Wexdarn here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Snap. In this episode we're going to the Valley, which is my favourite level, so here we go. I like this level because it's like really big and there's a lot that you can do in this level. So, one of the things that you're going to want to do at the start here is try hitting that Magikarp like you see in the distance. Mine being a terrible shot, as usual. Oh. There we go, just about hit onto land. And now that Magikarp's just flown off into the distance. So, try getting a picture of that one. You're going to want to take a picture of this Mankey as well, because I haven't seen a Mankey yet. Wait, with these you have to hit the Geodude and they fall off the wall, and they also bring up a Sandshrew, which you can actually keep above ground using food, and if you lure him over to like another Geodude that drops down, then you can actually bring together multiple Sandshrews to get a good photo op. So that's always good. You got a Sand Slash up here, as well as a Graveler, but you can't take a good picture of that until you knock down these two Geodude. So just try getting that done. I will say though, Gravel looks ugly in this game. Like, he just doesn't look like a Graveler really, just looks like a massive pile of rocks, and yeah, it just, Gravel is one of the few like models of the Pokemon in this game that I don't think's held up well. I actually think this game's aged pretty well, all things considered, but Gravel is just one of these exceptions. So, just quickly grab that Staryu. Now here's the Magikarp that Mankey hit before. If you hit that with another Pestiball, then it goes into this waterfall and a Gyarados pops out. So you might want to try getting it using Hydro Pump as well, but I think I might have just missed out on that. But yeah, he just hangs around outside there. I don't think he actually goes back in the waterfall at all, so it's just weird, it's just like a permanent thing just staying there now. There we go. There's 3 Staryus just floating around in its course at various points, so you might want to try getting photos of them. And then when you get down this river, you actually find a whirlpool. So, and if you get a Staryu down there, then it will evolve into a Starmie. Then you're going to want to throw some Pestiballs into this whirlpool. I'm not getting them in. And there's Dragonite with a Dratini on the left, so. Dragonite always looks so goofy for being one of the most powerful Pokemon in Kanto. You're going to want to whack the Squirtle there into the Mankey, and also it's around this point that you might want to like throw a load of Pestiballs and apples into the water to try and get Pokemon out, because you can get Goldeen, Magikarp and Dratini on this level. So this is your best photo op for Mankey, and if you actually hit it back, you actually land on a switch. So yeah, I think this is the first time you can actually get the secret exit on your first time through the level, so decided to show it off here rather than play through it again. Yeah, I'd like to know why you're out here and why you're hiding this away from us. So he says that we're looking for Pokemon signs, which are objects dotted around the island that look like certain Pokemon. And there's one in every course, and basically you need to take pictures of all of them in order to unlock the last level. So, let's see. One picture of Magikarp. I could have taken a better Mankey thing, but I think I was just being a bit rushed because I was trying to show off everything that I could in this level up in the first run through. I mean, it's really a much better level if you do repeat playthroughs of it, because you find a lot more. Like every time you play through, you find something new, and then you find a good rhythm for yourself. But you can't really go for everything in one run. It's kind of stupid to do it that way. I've never been able to get that good a picture of Staryu, so that one we'll have to do. It's not in the centre, but it's probably the biggest picture of Staryu. I like that one. Again, I'm surprised Todd hasn't been killed just yet, because he did get hit by a hydro pump, so... I mean, that just looks like a rock to me. Somebody showing you a picture of that, I wouldn't be like, oh, that's Graveler. Just looks like a big rock. So, Sandshrew. Geodude. That's all of them. I did miss one Pokemon from that, which was a Squirtle that appears at the start, but I'm going to have to play through this level anyway, again, in order to get the Pokemon signed, so yeah, I'll just do that when I'm next going through. Let's see, so pretty good Sandshrew picture. Pretty good Geodude picture apparently. Oh, it fell. That's a really good score on that. 520, not bad. Alright, not bad final score. That's another pretty good score in my opinion. This isn't going to be very good, but there aren't really many poses Staryu can do, so that's kind of a given. Again, not many poses Starmie can do. It's not a very expressive Pokemon. Let's see, Dratini. Let's see, Dragonite. And it's not the worst Dragonite picture I could have gone with, so. Yeah, it's not in the centre. I'd give you that, Oak. And this one could have got a better picture, but I just decided to hit the switch anyway, so what have we got? Time to return to the lab.
Welcome back.
I can use the dash engine. This is actually going to be very useful for me during this, since basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from level to level and just show you where to find the Pokemon signs. I'm just quickly going to do a montage of sorts to show you where the signs are in each course. So yeah, so like I say, there's one sign in each course, and so we might as well start at the beach level. So the first sign is right here on the beach level, which is this collection of rocks here, which if you get it from the right angle looks like a Kingler.
Welcome back.
Right, when you return to lab for the first time after taking a picture of a sign, he gives you the Pokeflute, which you need to see several different Pokemon in this game, but also there's a couple of signs that require it as well, so that's always useful. Anyway, I'll see you for the sign in the tunnel.
Yes.
So in this room with Pikachu in the tunnel, you're going to want to use the apples to lure it over to the egg. And then when it's standing next to it, you're going to want to play a new thing, which is a Pokeflute, on the down C button, or down on the C stick if you're playing on the GameCube controller. And the egg hatches into Zapdos. Zapdos will then fly over here to power on this generator. And we'll just dash through here to where the Pokemon sign is. And yes, we did need to hack Zapdos in order for it to work, because Zapdos powers up this projector here, which causes this shadow to appear, which looks like a pincer, apparently. Well, not apparently, it does look like a pincer, but apparently all these rocks shape a pincer when a light's shown on them. Right, so in the volcano level, the Pokemon sign's right at the start. What you have to do is turn to face this crater and throw in some pester balls. You'll see that gas, like, instead of just being just purple, will start to get a little white ring around the middle of it. And that's supposed to make it resemble more like a coughing rather than just a big cloud of purple gas. Alright, on to the next level. So in the river level, when you get towards the slowpokes, if you turn to your right here, you should notice a familiar looking flower in the ground. If you play your Pokeflute, it's a Vileplume that starts to dance, so I'm going to do that. And just behind it is a tree, which, if you look at it just right, resembles a Cubone. Hold on. You can see it's got a little bone there that it's holding. Anyway, I had to restart because if Vileplume goes to sleep, the gas clouds go up and it blocks the sign from having a picture being taken of it. Anyway, on to the next level. Alright, so in the cave area, when you get to the place with the Weeping Bell and the Coughings and Jigglypuffs, you might notice that they've got these weird gemstone things going on in the background. Well, like, if you take a picture of the biggest one there, then it's actually a Pokemon sign, and I'll reveal which one it is when we're actually showing the photos, since you can't tell what it is until it's been developed. So, oh my god, I actually managed to hit that one, I think. And here's what happens: you actually get Pikachu on balloons. I mean, it's not much, it didn't give you a new Pokemon, but it is pretty cool in my opinion. It's just that it takes forever to hit Zubat. So, be right back. And here we are, the stones in the caves actually form a constellation of Mewtwo. So, that's pretty cool. Anyway, on to the next course. But here we are at the final level of Pokemon sign. It's the most obvious Pokemon sign of all, but the first thing I want to do is rectify something that I didn't do before. Before the Magikarp and the Mankey, you'll actually see these shells floating in the water, and if you knock them out, they're actually Squirtles. So, and if you play your Pokeflute for them, they will dance a bit on the spot, so that can be worth it for a few points. Anyway, Pokesign at the Valley is this giant mountain of Dugtrio that you can see as you're going down from the start. So, yeah, that's about it. So, I'll see you guys back at the lab.
Welcome back.
Okay, so we're back at Oak's lab. We've got all the Pokemon sign pictures. I've looking at them all. They all look like constellations that can be seen from Pokemon Island. So, Rainbow Cloud floating in the sky is a secret course. Someone in the clouds must have created the Pokemon signs. So, basically Professor Oak saying whoever's up in the clouds has created the signs to let us come find them. And we shall be going up to Rainbow Cloud in the next episode. So, until then, this has been Wexdarn, and I'll see you later, YouTube.